My name is Ruth Barnwell. I'm the president of Alabama Avenue, 13th Street Tenant Coalition. And I'm out here today, along with the rest of the tenants, fighting for affordable housing and not being pushed out of our neighborhood.
So this is a project that's been going on for 4 years. If you go to the Congress Heights Metro in Washington, D.C., the non-parking lot side, there's about 4 or 5 buildings right around the Metro. Those 4 and 5, what's actually 4 buildings right around the Metro are, or have been over this 4-year period, slated to be redeveloped, and like many other parts of the District of Columbia, like you've seen around metros everywhere, to be replaced with luxury condos and luxury office buildings. And the low-income tenants who previously had lived there have been, many of them have been displaced already, would primarily be displaced, and it would be a huge driver for gentrification, because not only is it in and of itself luxury apartments, offices, condos, but it's right across the street from the new Wizards Stadium, which is also a huge driver of gentrification.
We have been living in horrific conditions for the past 5 years, from not having any heat, from not having repairs being made. We have had bed bugs, we have rodents, we have mold. You name it, we got it.
When I first moved in, they made me a promise. Told them I didn't want to move anymore because I'm getting up in age. They promised me I could be there eternally. 6 months after being in, they stopped cleaning the building. Trash started to pile up. I had mice running around in my house. I wake up to take a shower before going to the doctor. I have no hot water. I went without heat for 2 months. They didn't give a damn. Whether I froze or not. Had the nerve to tell me, well, we might can get you a heater. They bring some old heater that was worn out, the wine was bad on it. Tell them, man, take that piece of fire trap away from my door.
I'm out here because I don't think that there should be anonymity for people who are so responsible for the gentrification, the displacement, and the slum conditions here in Washington. Jeff Griffiths, whose house we're marching to today, he claims to be the master developer of the Congress Heights redevelopment, yet he says he has no responsibility at all for any of the terrible conditions people have had to live in here in Congress Heights, and some of those tenants will be here today. So a big part of why I'm here, and really the big reason we're doing this event, is the bankers, the lawyers, the big-time developers, the people who have these great profiles in our community as fantastic people and humanitarians, that they need to be exposed. If you're forcing people to live in slum conditions as a business model to make millions of dollars on redevelopments, people need to know who you are. And so we're not going to allow people like Jeff Griffiths or his business partner Ben Soto or their law firm Golston and Stores to hide anymore and blame it on politicians and blame it on subcontractors like Sanford Capital.
Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back!
Hey everybody, we're here in front of Jeff Griffiths' house because what we're saying to Jeff is we will come to your house and we will keep coming to your house, and we're not going to allow any of these big money players and highly politically connected developers to get away with being anonymous. You cannot be anonymous when you're trying to displace people. How has this gone on for 5 years? You have Jeff Griffiths, you have Ben Soto of Eagle Bank, who just was involved in an interference at 13th and Savannah while tenants were trying to exercise their TOPA rights right down the street from Congress Heights. They say what's up, by the way.
I just want to give you a little briefing on Jeff Griffiths. Jeff Griffiths is developer and owner of City Partners. He has had interest in the Congress Heights metro neighborhood since 2008. Though this was an opportunity for him to make profit. He is a developer obsessed with this metro Congress Heights area. He is a liar. He deceives people with his cunning and corrupted ways.
That's right. I've stayed there. I've put up with this for the 6 years now. Whenever they get mad or whatever, when we refuse to take an offer to move, all of a sudden there's no hot water. This year, they kept claiming the pipes were breaking. I've seen people go down in the basement of Jeff Griffiths, and all of a sudden there's a broken pipe. It didn't freeze. They just took it apart. I had to buy electrical heaters. My daughters made me come stay in their houses. Tell me, Dad, you need to move. No, I'm going to stay because I pay rent. The man going to fix it.
Right.
We got a TOFA right. They can't sell the building to anyone unless they sell it to us.
So for 4 years, the tenants in the Congress Heights buildings, who have a coalition, the 13th Street Alabama Avenue Tenants Coalition, it's a tenant association, have been fighting to not only prevent their displacement, but to exercise their rights under District of Columbia law, something called the Tenant Opportunity to Purchase Act, to buy their own building and to create something that wouldn't just be for them, but a big affordable housing project for the whole neighborhood, because they were interested not only in staying, but keeping the character of the neighborhood strong.
We will not stop fighting. We will win. We have a non-profit developer, NST, that is ready to work with us and build 200 units of affordable housing in the city where homelessness is rampant and where affordable housing is totally scarce. There is a plan being handed to the mayor on a silver platter. And rather than work for the people, she chose to work for the slum lord, Jeff Griffiths. Nothing they do will wear us down.
All right.
We will just fight more.
Right.
We are not quitters. We are not victors, but victorious.
All right.
We will not go nowhere. I don't care. The only way the residents at Congress Heights will be going anywhere if the Lord take us out.
Come on.
That my time is up.
Yes.
What he has told me
Come on.
is that this is my winning season.
Say it.
And everybody that attached to me is a winner.
Come on. I don't know about y'all, that's my president right there.